Hello, my name is Emily Krieger, and I really enjoy writing. Um, I'm just into art in general, but writing was the easiest one that came to me. And many people have read my stories, and they all have told me that I really, really need to make a career out of it, because, more specifically for my horror stories. And that is why I chose Angry Robot, was because Angry Robot is the only company that I was able to find that offered horror stories to their audiences. And also there was multiple books that I found that my mother would enjoy, my 22-year-old sister would really, really enjoy, and horror stories that I would just kill to be able to read right now. And all of this just makes me want to write for this company even more. Even though I have told you guys why I want to write for this company, I really haven't shown why I really like to write or anything like that, nor have I proven myself as a writer. I wrote my first story in 7th grade, and when I first wrote it, I loved writing so much. I also really love being able to think of stories that my niece and nephew would love to read, and they're 4 and 2. So I really, odd combination, but I really love writing horror stories and children's books. Very odd combo, I know. But on the horror topic, I really enjoy being able to put small details into stories that make it not only scary, but take it to the next level of just being unnerving, which to me is a lot worse than scary, and suspenseful. Um, I I love being able to make someone scared because they use their imagination. Because even if I describe something, how I imagine it is going to be completely different than how somebody else is going to imagine it. Because how I say green is, somebody else could imagine a completely different green than me. And just small things like that make my enjoyment of writing so much better. I also, like many, I really like horror stories because they aren't like horror movies, because they're more unnerving and creepy than movies, because there's just one thing that everybody sees. And like you can see here, my nephew, I just randomly took that picture. He's just creepy right now. And I mean, like, that's the thing, because you can tell somebody, creepy child in a dark room, somebody's going to imagine something completely different than what that picture showed. That's why I like horror stories over horror movies. And taking from just horror stories to horror movies, I was at Full Sail for my education, and during that time, I was able to make a script with the film students, and we chose to do our film over a man who was lost in the Arctic tundra, and he was slowly freezing to death. Now you can see why that's already scary, because you're freezing to death with no companions, nothing, just by yourself in an empty landscape. And one night he was sitting by his fire. I'm not going to spoil it too much, but he was sitting by his fire, and just a large, like, disfigured creature just stood behind him. And that's all I'm going to give away for that. And taking the 180 turn from horror to children's books, I was able to take a course on children's entertainment, and I was able to children's entertainment and psychology of play, and both of those helped me understand how I could write for children and what helps them understand a little bit better. And having a niece and a nephew makes it a whole lot better. But my time is over, and I hope I have told you a little bit about myself, and I hope I get you guys thinking about if you would love to collaborate with me, because I would definitely love to collaborate with you, because I'm pretty sure we could make some really awesome stories and some awesome customers as well. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.